Okay, playing some Fizz in the mid lane against Diana. We already tried an invasion in which we weren't successful. I've recently swapped out my ignite and my flash buttons, so I accidentally flashed instead of igniting. Anyways, for runes, I take in this game Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter, Triumph, and Coup de Grace. I'm so bad at last hitting minions with Fizz without W, so I'm just waiting to level 2 so I can start actually farming properly. I used to use Ultimate Hunter on Fizz, but I found that Relentless Hunter actually works a lot better for roaming because I tend to roam down bottom lane a lot and just improve overall mobility with Fizz, which is obviously a massive plus. I used to have a bad habit when playing Fizz of engaging with my E. And I know this sounds stupid because that's your one tool that you have to dodge enemies' attacks and escape from enemies as well. So I've been trying to get myself to engage with my Q, which makes a lot more sense, of course. And ever since doing that, my deaths have been really low, whether I win or lose the game. So hopefully, if I can keep my deaths low, prevent the mid laner on the enemy team from getting fed as much as possible, then hopefully that will benefit my team a lot. I haven't played against Diana a lot, so I don't know how I'd be able to trade with her early on, but right now I'm just being respectful, not really attacking her, not playing aggressively. I want her to get comfortable and I want her to gain confidence to attack me, and if she grows impatient enough she'll probably make a mistake. But these Qs are so annoying that she's throwing at me. All I'm looking to do right now is stay in lane long enough, hopefully hit level 6, and then I can start roaming and hopefully pick up some kills like that. Right now I should really be letting the lane push into me, just so that Kayn is able to gank me, and even with Diana's flash, we'll still be able to get her. Okay, I think he might be coming up so that we can make a play. Okay, so we got the flash out of her, which was really good, but I can already tell I made the same mistake again. It's just a force of habit. I engaged with my E, and I don't know why I do that. I got into a bad habit early on with Fizz, and now it's just so natural. So I will need to make the conscious effort to not do that. And also, it showed me how weak Fizz is early on, because I got all 3 abilities off on her, and I also got my ignite off, and it still didn't do more than half of her health, with Kayn there as well. So, really weak right now. I need my ultimate to actually make proper plays. Okay, now that Diana's here, I just want to practice engaging with my Q, just so it starts becoming more natural and starts becoming a habit. That was pretty good. Got a couple of autos off on her, got all of my abilities, and you just feel safer because if you have to push under turret to get the kill, or if the enemy jungler just happens to be nearby and comes at you from behind, you have E to escape the turret's attacks or escape the enemy jungler if you have to. So you just feel a lot safer pushing when you have your E up. So it definitely makes a lot more sense to save it, and I'm sure I'll be thankful that I did make this change later on. Alright, so enemy bot lane just got 2 kills, but they look like they're not backing, so I'm going to take full advantage of this and hopefully get 2 kills off. Okay, very nice, easy work. That was good. Alright, so I always worry about throwing my ultimate from further away because I worry that it will miss, but I know that it's worth the risk because it does a lot more damage the further you throw it from. So I calculated how Vayne would move and threw it accordingly and just about got it. The reason I went after Lulu was I knew that Vayne was slowed because of my ultimate and then she'd be knocked up, so she would not be able to get away. But Lulu I didn't want getting away if I was targeting Vayne completely, so threw my ultimate at Vayne but went for Lulu. Ended up that Misfortune got the kill on Vayne, but I mean, I'm not going to complain helping my bottom laner, so I'll take that as a massive win. I just realized that Fizz's E basically counters Diana's ultimate because Diana's ultimate relies on pulling the enemy in and then dealing damage in the center of her circle thing or whatever. So having E up all the time is really effective against Diana actually, so another massive bonus. Okay, I think Diana might be roaming, which is probably a bad thing. I swear, if bottom lane die now after I've pinged that many times.
An ally has been slain.
What is the actual point? The game has pings for a goddamn reason and people just don't listen. It's so frustrating because that's the kind of move that changes an entire game, and although it might seem minor, oh it's just 2 kills, what they've done is they've benefited my opposing mid laner, which is a bad thing, and it gives their team the confidence to do that again, which is so detrimental to the game. Anyway, I'm looking to buy Rocket Belt first. Typically with Fizz, that's how it goes best for mobility, for chasing enemies, for the extra burst of damage, which is really useful for him. And then I'll probably base my second item off whichever seems best for me. So it could be Zhonya's, it could be Lichbane, depends on how the game's going.
Enemy killing spree.
Alright, so I don't know where Diana is, but while she's gone, it looks like bottom lane could use my help. I don't know if there's any point in me going now, but let's see how it goes. Okay, that was nice, that was smooth. Just about got Vayne, who seemed to have been racking up kills recently, so it's good that I put her down. You could tell that I was really trying to aim my ultimate. I was so desperate not to miss, so I didn't want to just throw it and take the gamble. I really wanted to hit her with it. That's embarrassing. There were 3 of us that came from different directions and we still couldn't get Diana below half health. Okay, Rocket Belt is complete, which is big power spike for Fizz, but top lane looked like it was struggling, so just came up here to have some fun. Right now it's been a pretty slow game so far. We're 12 minutes in and our team has 8 kills, which really isn't that great. Alright, so Vayne has racked up so many kills so far, so she's really causing a problem right now. And I know that she's going to be a problem late game. And Diana's getting kills too. This is not looking good for our team. Let's just go tease them a little bit. That was a good play by Set there. He wasn't doing so well, so it's actually good that he got those kills. I don't mind that too much. He's also still a level behind Garen, so at least this will give him the chance to catch up a little bit. Oh, Vayne is still racking up kills. Okay, so got 2 kills there. That was really good for me. Only Misfortune died, but we got 3 kills on our team. So that was really good overall battle for us. Unfortunately though, we lost a turret and now we've lost Drake as well. So their team benefit a lot as well. Really good hook there by Nautilus. Now our team's kills aren't lagging too far behind theirs. It's only 5 behind, which isn't that bad, but the only problem is they've got 2 Drakes and we don't, so we're still very behind in terms of objectives, and also we haven't dropped a single turret yet and they've dropped 2. So again, in that respect, they're winning with map dominance too. Okay, so with that kill, I know that I started with my E and I said that I wouldn't do that, but the only reason I did that was my E is the only thing that I can use to get closer to my opponent. It's a really good chasing tool in that respect, so that was a special case moment where I used my E first because I just wasn't close enough to Diana. That was the best kill of the game. That was so easy and effortless. I love those moments so much. Oh nice, they killed Vayne. That's actually a moment to be happy about. I don't even think I've touched mid lane turret because I don't think I killed Diana in lane at all. And whenever I did get the chance to clear my wave while Diana was away, I went to roam, so hopefully I'll get a chance to damage mid lane turret. Oh god damn it, Lulu. I don't know why Lulu's on her own. I might be able to actually one-shot her since she's just level 9. No, I have no mana. That was really nice of Kayn to actually help me there. I didn't have enough mana for my E, otherwise I would have used it straight away, but that was nice of him. I showed my appreciation. And Vayne is still racking up kills, for God's sake. This is not looking good at all. She is very fed right now, so I don't know if this is a really bad idea, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I think if I got my ultimate off on her, I definitely would have been able to kill her. And even Lulu, because Lulu was such low health, I could have just used my rocket belt on Lulu, and then used the rest of my abilities on Vayne, and with my ultimate being thrown at full range, it would have actually got the kill, I believe. Oh, at least Misfortune got her. Even though somehow I didn't get an assist, which is really rude actually, at least she's dead. I don't know whether I should defend the turret or if I should go help for Drake. I think I'm going to have to just go for Drake because they have two. Okay, so we got 3 kills. At least we got Volibear as one of them. And I'm just going to have to go defend turret while my team go get Drake. Oh, that was so sad for him. He tried to TP to avoid me because he knew he couldn't run. And he ended up wasting his TP and dying anyway. So that's really good for us, I guess. Are you kidding? We actually lost the Drake to 1 enemy. How did that happen? There were literally 2 of them there, I think, when we left battle, and they couldn't just take the Drake straight away. I don't know what happened, but that's just sad. Alright, so at this point, they've already got 3 Drakes, and the next one will give them Mountain Soul, which gives them magic resistance and armor, which really isn't good because I can't one-shot anyone. Already Garen and Volibear are a problem for me to one-shot, and then when Vayne gets Mountain Soul, with how fed she is, that's going to cause a massive problem on top of everything else. So we've definitely lost the game unless we get every Drake from now. So you know, no pressure. Oh, thank God Kayn lived. Otherwise, I would have felt so bad abandoning him again.
Enemy double kill.
Oh man, she's just so powerful. Like 3 auto attacks and you're finished, which is just ridiculous. But at least I got her, she killed me, so you know, I think it was my my bleed that killed her from my passive, so I'll take it. It's looking bad right now because they're creeping slowly further away from us, and if I've got almost half of our kills, then that means the rest of my team aren't fed at all. I did surprisingly a lot of damage to Volibear, so I'm really impressed by that. Whoa, okay, that was ridiculous heal there. We both just ran away from each other because we had no idea who would win, and neither of us was willing to take that risk. Oh, here we go again. Vayne's causing problems. Okay, we need this Drake, otherwise it is game over. I don't care how much these minions push, although it will be taking a hit, it's worth getting the Drake. It's so crucial right now. So I'm just going to push this wave out as much as I can and then head straight over to Drake before it actually begins. I'm probably cutting it too close here, but I can finish Rabadon's, so I want to get that item and then head over to Drake, give ourselves the best chance that we can. Okay, they got soul. It's GG. It's game over. There's no point in playing. We may as well just surrender now. They actually just bothered to get Baron as well. They're just milking this as much as they can because they know that they can. Although there isn't that much of a gap between the kills, I mean it's only 11, this is a very, very one-sided game. And that is the game.